Here we'll discuss about the tracking area and MMO pool area. We'll discuss about that concept. Here we are not going to discuss about the tracking area update procedure because procedures it is the functionality of NAS layer. So the procedure will discuss NAS layer. But here we have to understand what are the different types of identity to identify the tracking area. So as you know in GSM or UMTS, your mobile location, because whatever the service you want to be initiate, you want to receive any call or data, obviously network has to know your location, then only data or the messages will be transmitted to your mobile. So in different generation of wireless communication, we use the different terminology to update your UE location. In 2G, your UE location was updated with the location area code for CS service. When coming 3G for CS and PS both. So for CS we use the same thing what we use in 2G, location area code, and for PS we use the routing area code. Same way in 4G, your UE location will be known as in the terms of tracking area. In 4G, UE location will be known in the network in terms of tracking area. So obviously there will be multiple tracking areas. Suppose when the Reliance has to deploy their network, so they will divide their entire geographical area. Suppose entire India, they will divide into multiple tracking area. What should be the radius of tracking area? That is their planner will decide. Depends upon the how many signaling, depends upon how many number of users are there. So they will divide the multiple tracking area. So how all of these tracking area must be uniquely identified. Suppose now Reliance is deploying the multiple tracking area. Suppose say tracking area 1, 2, 3. So obviously all this tracking area must have some identity to uniquely identify this tracking area. Suppose if your mobile in this tracking area 1, or suppose any mobile in tracking area 3, this tracking area must have some unique identity because the location, physical location will be different. Suppose this is in Hyderabad, this is in Delhi. So obviously, so this tracking area must have unique identity. So each tracking area must be uniquely associated with one unique code that is called the TAC, tracking area code. So tracking area code is used to uniquely identify each tracking area. It means we can say each tracking area will have unique tracking area code. So tracking area code is used to uniquely identify the tracking area within PLMN. Each tracking area must have unique code to uniquely identify the tracking area within PLM. Means within PLM means suppose now Reliance they deploy their tracking area. So within Reliance, all this tracking area must have the unique tracking area code. It will never possible that two tracking area will have the same tracking area code within the same PLM. Now suppose in India, now Airtel will deploy also their own tracking area. So whatever tracking area, but within the PLMN it must be unique. Suppose within the Airtel, suppose here tracking area code I said 1, 2, 3, all are unique. It will never possible that in Reliance they can deploy any tracking area with the again same tracking area code say 1. No, it's not possible. There cannot be within the Reliance again one more tracking area with the same code what we use here. Same in Airtel, if we have the tracking area, say tracking area code say 4, 5, can we write here 1? Yes. In another PLMN, you can reuse the same tracking area code what you use in Reliance. It's possible. Only condition for tracking area code is that within the same PLMN, means suppose within Airtel, now 4, 5, 1, all are unique. That is the only condition. Within PLMN it must be unique. If it is used in another PLMN, that is no problem. Within that any PLMN, tracking area code will be unique. This is only one condition. So, so now suppose if we have to uniquely identify the tracking area, globally unique. Here, tracking area code is not globally unique. Even in India, two PLMN having the same tracking area code. Here 1, here 1. Suppose Airtel deploy the tracking area code 1 in Delhi. Suppose Reliance deploy tracking area code 1 in Bangalore. But tracking area code is same. Within PLMN not repeated. So within PLMN tracking area code is helpful to uniquely identify the tracking area within PLMN. But tracking area code will not be helpful to you globally identify unique tracking area. Globally unique, it's not possible. Why? Because see here is tracking area code 1 in Reliance, in it also 1. So this is not unique. So if we have to uniquely identify the tracking area, then what we'll do? So if we can say one of Reliance, because within Reliance another tracking area cannot have the 1, it's a guaranteed, and one of Airtel, then we can understand yes, one in the Delhi, this one in the Hyderabad. Means each operator will have the PLMN ID. Each operator will have unique PLMN ID. PLMN ID is having the two things: mobile country code MCC, mobile network code. So you know each operator have the unique network code. Each country have the unique country code. This combination is called the PLMN ID. So obviously Reliance PLMN ID will be different from the Airtel PLMN ID. So if we can say tracking area code, because chances that what across the two PLMN only tracking area code can be repeated across the two PLMN, but their PLMN ID is uniqueness. So add the PLMN ID to that tracking area code. Suppose this is tracking area code 1 of Reliance. So whatever the Reliance PLMN ID, here 1 of Airtel. So this combination definitely will be unique. So the combination of tracking area code plus PLMN ID is tracking area identity. This is difference between TAC and TAI. TAC is unique within PLMN. TAI is globally unique. Whatever the tracking area identity of any tracking area, that is globally cannot be repeated. Why? Because within the same PLMN it cannot repeat. chances that across another PLM it will repeat, but in TI we are adding the PLM and ID as well. So it will never possible that Reliance PLM and ID and Airtel PLM and ID will be same, it will be different. So this combination giving the unique identity that is called the TAI, Tracking Area Identity, that is globally unique. So TS is unique, uniquely identify tracking area within same PLM, and TI is globally unique. क्लियर है यहाँ तक? Anyone doubt? Next we'll see some identities related to the MME. So now we'll see about the MME pool area. What is the meaning of MME pool area actually? Each MME pool area is having the list multiple many number of MME. Each MME pool area is having number of MME. That is the first point to understand. Second point, so there will be number of MME within a pool area, but your mobile will register with only one MME. If there are multiple MME, it does not mean that your mobile will register with the multiple MME. Your mobile, when switch on, it has to register with only one MME, and the MME with which your mobile will register is called the serving MME. We will cover on it will register to MME. The MME with which you will register is called serving MME. So for each UE, there will be only one serving MME. Means with only one MME, your UE can register. It's not possible that you can register with a multiple MME. So there will be one and only one serving MME for each UE. Suppose, for example, what I want to say this is the one MME pool area. So it may have multiple MME, say MME 1, MME 2, MME 3. It may have multiple MME. With each MME, obviously there will be multiple E node bits. with each E node B, there will be multiple UE will be connected. I'm taking only for one E node B. So suppose here is the say UE1. So for UE1, what is the serving MME? MME1. Suppose for example if UE2, what is the serving MME? MME1 only. So whatever the UE registered to the MME1, that is the serving MME. Suppose now here UE3. For UE3, what is the serving MME? MME2 only. So for each UE, there will be one and only one serving MME. It's never possible that UE1 will register to MME1 as well as with the MME2. No, it's not possible. So there will be only one serving MME for each UE. Now, what is the meaning of pool area in the terms of signaling? We have to understand. Again, I'm telling you, what is the radius of pool area? That is not the job of protocol engineers. Your protocol means what? Your mobile will get the signaling related to the pool area. So once the pool area will change, your mobile has to perform the handover. So depends upon the signaling. We have to understand here the pool area, then we can understand the scenarios. So when UE will change, when UE will change their pool area, how UE will not change the pool area? Means when UE change the pool area, their serving MM will change. Means within pool area, UE can move anywhere within this pool area. UE can freely move anywhere within this pool area without changing their serving MME. Means suppose where your mobile on, so obviously very mobile on, definitely it will register with any MME. किसी न किसी MME तो register करेगा, it will register with some MME. So the MME with which your mobile will register is called serving MME, and within pool area you can freely move anywhere without changing the serving MME. We can move anywhere within pool area without changing the serving MME. Suppose now this pool area covered the Bangalore. Now after then, because again I am telling what would be the radius of pool area and all these things, that is a network planner will decide. This is not the protocol engineer job. Suppose now this is pool area 2. Yes, now suppose when your UE1, suppose coming here while moving, UE1 reach here. For example, even though your serving MME for UE1 will be MME1 only, because within the pool area UE can go anywhere without changing the serving MME. But yes, E node B can change. Now UE1 is near to this E node B, so UE1 will communicate with the E node B1 at this point of time. तो फिर बोलोगे सर UE1 is communicating with the E node B here, suppose say 1 dash. But for UE1 serving MME is MME1, it means there must be definitely signaling path between this E node B to MME. Yes, it will be done. Same way when this UE3 will move from suppose here to here, now UE3 came. Then UE3 will communicate with this E node B, but for UE3 serving MME here E node B2 na MME2. So for UE3 also here serving MME would remain MME2 only. E node B can change, but serving MME will never change within the pool area if your UE is moving. So during handover within the pool area, there is chances only for X2 handover, means E node B to E node B. Handover is possible, that E node B to E node B interface, that is a X2 interface. So only X2 handover is possible within the pool area. There is no MME to MME handover within the pool area. Yes, when you suppose now one, by moving it came to the another pool area. Yes, now this UE2 will register with say another MME. But whatever MME now UE2 will register within this pool area, that serving MME will not change. So within pool area, your serving MME will remain same. So once your pool area will change, then only serving MME can change. Once you move to another pool area, then only serving MME will be changed. Gagan, till here it's okay? Anyone please doubts है तो please ask me. Mohit, Natesh, Sanjay, Shashank, it's okay na?
Sir Balchandra.
Yes, Balaji. Balachandra, please.
Within the pool area, one MME can handle all the UEs. What is the need of having multiple MMEs within one pool area? Sir?
Obviously, your entire city, suppose entire Bangalore, how can we think one will cover the entire user in entire Bangalore? There is a good thing that if you have the MME pool area. Why? Because unnecessary, it will avoid your S1 handover signaling. If there is no MME pool area concept, suppose if you move from here to here and you change the MME, then there will be additional signaling load to the network and mobile. There will be unnecessary, along with the X2 handover, there will be S1 handover as well. So it's reducing your additional signaling. Otherwise, no handover. How many signalings are there? It will be sending to your UE to E node B, E node to the MME to serving. It is so many signaling load will go. Okay, Balachandra?
Yeah.
Now, so each MME pool area is known as a MME group. So each pool area must have some unique identity that is called the MME group identity, MMEGI. MMEGI. That will uniquely identify each MME pool area, not individual MME. It will uniquely identify that group. Uniquely identify each group of MME, means it is the MME pool area. And your MME group identity is unique within PLMN. Again, means within suppose Reliance, it will never possible that here MMEGI1, here again MMEGI1. No, MME group ID will be unique within the same PLM, means in entire India. Whatever the MME group in the Reliance, each MME group ID is unique within the same PLM. Yes, another PLM again can be used, but within any PLM it will be unique. Is unique within PLM. Now we'll see LTE identities. Again, let me repeat one thing. This, especially today class, whatever I'm teaching, that is very important while we'll describe the laws. So please don't understand this, all things are theory. This is the completely, when you go in the industry and analyze the logs of layer 3 messages, layer 2 messages, or in say the physical layer parameters. So all these identities will come in the picture. So if we don't know these identities very clearly, we cannot analyze those logs. Suppose, for example, means how your there are multiple MMEs. So how all this MME will be uniquely identified? There will be multiple tracking areas. So how all this tracking area will be uniquely identified? So one part already we have seen how the tracking area will be identified. For that we have seen already what is the TAC, what is the TAI. So how tracking area will be uniquely identified, that already we discussed that time only. Now next we are coming how your multiple MME, because suppose there are multiple MME here, how all this MME will be uniquely identified. So for that now we'll see MME MME identities. So in MME identities, what are the different types of MME identities? Suppose it's in for you in your home, you have some nickname that's only your parents and your sister, brother, only in your home, in your family, they are calling you with that nickname. Same person. In your school, colleges, you have some certificate name. Again, when you join your office work, depends upon our activity. Friends give some also some another nickname. So the same person, but at a different boundary, it will be known by the with different name by the different groups. So same story here. One MME, how MME will be uniquely identified. So for that, there are different types of MME identities. Then you think, okay, why one MME will have the different types of identities? Why not only one identity to uniquely identify the MME? Actually, that depends upon the restriction. Whether we are uniquely identifying the MME within the pool area, whether we are going to identify the MME within the PLMN, or whether we are going to uniquely identify the MME across world, means globally. So depends upon that. In MME we have three types of identities. First one is the MME code, MMEC. Second one is the MMEI. Third one is the GUMMEI. Suppose, for example, as you've seen in this log, you have seen here, see, MMEC, for example. So we have to understand actually clearly what is the MMEC, MMEI, GUMMEI. So these are only these three types of identities that is used to uniquely identify the MME. So first one is the MMEC. What is the MMEC? Is used to uniquely identify the MME within pool area. What does it means? Means within the pool area, all MME must have unique MME code. Suppose this is your pool area 1, say this is your pool area 2, between same PLMN, suppose PLMN 1, and suppose serialized whatever. So whatever MME, suppose here, each MME within pool area. Now you understand, some UE will register with this MME, some UE register with this MME, some UE register with this MME. So obviously this MME must have uniquely identified so that you can say can register with this one or this one or this one. So each MME within pool area must be uniquely identified, and that is called the MME code. Means MME code is unique for each MME, but only within the pool area. Suppose here say MME code means say MME1, this is MME code, say 2, say 3. So this is unique within pool area. It will never possible that another MME with 3 again repeated. No, within the same pool area 2 MME cannot have same MME code. Each MME must be uniquely identified within pool area by using MME code. Each MME must be uniquely identified within pool area using MME code. But again, see what I mean. Each MME must be uniquely identified within pool area by using MME code. Only within the pool area, condition that MME code cannot be repeated. Coming to the another pool area within the same P element, if suppose here again multiple MME, MME 5, MME 6, can be used here again MME 1? Yes, you can use. Why? Because MME code, what I said, it will be unique within pool area. So within pool area, see, 1 used, but not in this pool area, it used in another pool area. Within pool area 1, 5, 6, all are unique. It does not relate if it is used by any another pool area within the same P element. No, MME code is not unique within P element. MME code is unique only within the pool area. That's all. So another pool area may use the same MME code what is used in any another pool area within the same P element. It might be possible. So MME code must be unique only within the pool area. Within the same pool area, it must be unique. So now if we have to uniquely identify the MME, listen please, if we have to uniquely identify the MME within the P element, then do you think MME code is helpful? Can MME code will be used to uniquely identify the MME within P element? Balachandra? No. Why? Because you can see physically this MME location is different, but MME code is one. This MME location is different, but code is one. Both are the same code. So it means MME code cannot be used to uniquely identify the MME within the P element. If we have to identify the MME within pool area, then okay, we will use the MME code for that signaling. But if we have to uniquely identify the MME within the P element, then we need another MME identities, and that is called the second one, MMEI. So MMEI is what? अभी देखो क्या है, MME code only can be used in another pool area, no? Not within the same pool area. It will be used in another pool area, and the identity of each pool area, I say already in MMEGI, identity of each pool area within the same P element is unique, na? So if we can say MME1 of this pool area, so this pool area is different, MME1 of this pool area. So these two combination, MME group ID plus MME code, MME group ID plus MME code, then definitely will give the unique number. Why? Because MME code though that will be different in another pool area only, and another pool area group ID is different. So this combination will give the different ID. This is called the MMEI. So MMEI is MME code plus MME group ID. So this is unique within pool area, and this is unique within PLM. So now watching the thing globally. Globally, MMEI can be used to uniquely identify the MME globally across the world, not only within the same PLM, across the world.
No, sir. There will be redundant.
Yes. So again, obviously, across the world, whatever the different PLMN, they will have the different PLMN ID. Na? So that is called the GUMMEI, third identities. Globally unique means to, if we want to identify any MME globally unique, so क्या करेंगे, ये part means this together, MME code plus MME GI means this is unique within the PLMN, because MME group ID is unique only within the PLMN. Another PLMN can use the same MME group ID. Then add the PLMN ID. PLMN ID is the worldwide unique for each other. That is called the GUMMEI, globally unique. GU means globally unique. So these are the three different types of identity to uniquely identify the MME. Clear? Now the very important, if you see how we can uniquely identify the UE, because here you can see one parameter we see in RRC connection message, UE identity. How you will identify for that using onID STMSI. So we understand now what are the different types of the UE identities. So MME identity is over. Now next in the LTE identities we will see UE identity. So it is used to identify the UE. Here now we'll concentrate how UE will be uniquely identified, not MME. How UE will be uniquely identified, that we'll see here. So here first one we'll see MTMSI. Here we'll see within the STMSI, see MTMSI. Second one STMSI, third one group T. So these three identities used to uniquely identify the UE. We can easily understand again, suppose here. So now suppose with one MME, there will be multiple UEs are connected. Suppose this is your one pool area. Say MME1, MME2. So say suppose multiple UEs are connected. Again, now understood obviously through the E node B only, but that node B I'm not showing here. So how all these UE will be uniquely differentiated? Each UE, because when suppose this UE1 sends some signaling to the MME, this UE2 also sending some signaling to the MME. Suppose same nice layer signaling. Suppose for the best example, tracking area update. This mobile want to perform the tracking area update. This mobile also want to perform the tracking area update. For that, both UE will send the tracking area update message to the MME. How MME understand which UE want to initiate the tracking area update? So each UE must be unique, have some identities, and that identity will be transmitted along with that signaling, so that MME understand, this UE has initiated this procedure, this UE has initiated this procedure. So first identity to uniquely identify the UE is MTMSI. So each UE, listen, each UE within the same MME must be uniquely identified by using MTMSI. Means each UE will have unique MTMSI within the same MME. Each UE will have unique MTMSI within same MME. Means each UE will have unique MTMSI. It will suppose this UE MTMSI is 1, this UE 2, this UE 3. Can this UE will use the MTMSI 1, Balchandra?
No, sir.
Because within the same MME, all UE must have unique MTMSI. Suppose same here MME2, here this can use 4, MTMSI 5, 6. Here can we use 1?
Yes, we can.
Yes, we can use. Why? Because MTMSI is unique only within the same MME. It can, same MTMSI can be used by the another UE with another MME. It means MTMSI is used to uniquely identify the UE, but only within the same MME. It means MTMSI is used to uniquely identify the MME. So identify the UE within same MME. So if we have to identify the UE uniquely, suppose this is your pool area 1. So if we have to uniquely identify the UE within pool area, then MTMSI can be used.
No, sir.
Why? Because see here, this UE also have the MTMSI 1. Suppose this also UE 1. Physically two different UE, but their MTMSI is same. Na? How we can uniquely identify the UE within the pool area by using the MTMSI? No, MTMSI is used to uniquely identify the UE only within the same MME. But if we have to identify the UE within pool area, then we need the another identity, and that is called the STMSI. So STMSI equal to, is easy to understand here. MTMSI is unique within the MME. Only condition that another MME can use the same MTMSI, but both MME code is different. No? If we can say UE 1 of MME 1, here also suppose UE 1, UE 1 but of MME 2, both combination is different. So it means MME MTMSI plus MME code, that will give the STMSI. So MTMSI is unique within MME, STMSI is unique UE identity within pool area. That is reason अब देखो यहाँ पे STMSI के अंदर देखो क्या लिखा है, MME code और MTMSI दोनों है. Later we'll see how they're taking this value. That we'll see when we discuss the truth. So that is another identity of the UE. First MTMSI, second STMSI. But whatever the STMSI in this pool area, same STMSI can come in another pool area. Why? Same MME code can be repeated here. Let's say MME code is unique only within the pool area. Same MME code can be repeated here. Same MTMSI can be repeated here. So the combination of MTMSI plus MME code can be same in another pool area. That's why I say कि STMSI is unique only within the pool area. So if we have to make the unique UE identity across the world, means if I wanted to uniquely identify your mobile across the world, means whatever the UE identity of your mobile that cannot be even used by the Trump mobile, it's a globally unique identity. That's last one is called the GUTI, globally unique temporary identifier. So that will be STMSI, that is unique within the pool area, unique within the P element. How it will happen? MME group ID add कर दो, but same STMSI can be used in another pool area. So then add the pool area ID, and globally unique means add the P element ID. So all this together called the GUTI, that is used to uniquely identify the UE across the world. Across the world means whatever the GUTI your mobile is having, another UE cannot have the same GUTI in the world, guaranteed. So these are the identities of the UE. So this is the end of your LTE identities part. This is very important in throughout your entire LTE logs. Definitely this identity part will come in. If you work on any messages, if you work on any project, anything, you analyze any parts, definitely this thing will come. So this is the end of today's class. I hope it should be clear. Please go through the recording. So Mohit, can we say goodbye for now?
Yes, sir.